What's going on, everybody? This is Penitent Assassin here, and I'm back with another one. Welcome back to the channel. So what is going on here is I respawn into a session right now, and I get a text message saying ha ha ha. I reply saying I've just spawned in the session, what's up? Then I go outside and I receive another text message in a second saying something about, I don't know, I can't remember. Oh yeah, you killed me off radar. And I replied saying I've literally just spawned in. I'm going to quickly take this time to remind you guys, please hit that like and please hit the subscribe. Don't forget to hit the post notifications. I appreciate all of you. Enjoy the video. I get a text message here saying something about chilling. I don't know, one of you guys killed me, or it's one off, but it calls me. Oh, remember that MK2 clown, remember that bloody text message. Right, the reason I was on my Mark II is to try and catch up with him. I completely forgot I had a pocket jet, so I was using my Mark II to catch up with him. Then I got on the ground to call my jet. I wasn't on the Mark II when I received the Mark II clown text message, but remember it. So I obviously get into the sky and the chase is on. I presume that they're in the well, I know they're in the B11 and I'm in a Raiju, and I think to myself, you know what, I've got better agility. I got this, baby. Maybe I haven't got this, but look at the score, 1-0. That to them, that just proves that it wasn't me that killed them. I tried to snipe them out of the jet, or at least hit the jet, but they disappear over the ridge of the mountain. So what I do is I go back down to the road, excuse me, again. Obviously I fall down the hill, typical day in Los Santos. But yeah, I get back to the road and I call my Raiju back out and I take back to the sky. What do you mean, no missiles? Guns only? Bro, there's no stipulations here. This is a no holds barred, mate. No holds barred. Don't be putting stipulations on me, my brother. Right, so what I'm doing is I'm climbing high. They're in a laser, I'm in a Raiju, I'm climbing high. Reason being is if you come from the top or below, you've got the whole surface area of the top or the bottom of a jet, instead of if you come from behind, you've only got the back piece you can hit. I misjudged it, but you know, whatever, I missed them. Circle round, missed them. Again, circle round, I'm looking for them, I find them, I see my angle, I know I've got the angle. Get them, but not enough. They're smoking. I don't know if what I've done caused the plane to crash or whether they bail, but you know, this is what happens. It is what it is. Down to the ground we go. So now we're on the ground now. This is my forte. This is what I like to do. This is more, yeah, I do enjoy doing it this way. Like, my enjoyment comes from heists, jobs, missions, etc. But obviously, if I've got to defend myself, this is how I like to do it, with snipers, ARs or MGs, and you know, throw a few homing launchers and grenade launchers in. Also, I've not long been online. I've probably been online 10 minutes at this point. These are my first few snipes. I'm not yet calibrated. Obviously, just getting to the calibration. If that makes any part of me, I nearly bolstered. Just getting calibrated. Hit them with a home in there. On to the next one. Guys, I'm really tired, forgive me. I fell asleep. I went out, I went up the town yesterday and I had to do a few things, and I was out that long and I'd done that much. By the time I got home, I was shattered. That was a nice kill, I'll give him that. I was shattered, so I fell asleep for about 3 hours and I couldn't sleep at all last night, so today I'm absolutely knackered. So forgive me if I sound deflated, forgive me if I've not got the energy that I usually try and give you guys. Just forgive me. I still appreciate all of you. Just try and enjoy the video. Again, I'm sorry if I'm flat. Here I'm going down to where they are because they're on the road. Oh, sorry, I'm so tired. Ah! Right, I'm going down here because they're on the road, or at least near the road. I'm trying to find them, trying to lock onto them, but I'm not feeling no lock on. I see them, I lock on. They roll, I get the lock on again, I get the kill. The reason I shot a grenade launcher there is because I thought I had the homing launcher. The reason I shot the homing launcher is because I had the cops on me and I was low health. Oh, bloody hell, breathful, mouthful. Here, look, there's nobody there, there's no render, and then all of a sudden they appear. Don't tell me to come from behind the mountain, because look, they can't come from behind the mountain, they weren't rendered. This bit here, I try and get them before they get the Mark II. And remember the text message that I told you guys to remember? Mark II clown. Look at this guy, man. Who's the Mark II clown now, pum-pum? Like, this guy's a punk, bro. Like, sorry, I don't even know why I spoke like that then. But this guy's a punk. Watch what the punk do. Don't even know why I spoke like that, bro. This guy's a punk. Look at him, he's Mark II. The Mark II clown. I think the title that, I might title it, I Was Innocent. That's going to be the title, I Was Innocent. Oh, Mark II clown here, look. No, I'm not titling it Mark II clown, I'm going to title it I Was Innocent. What I've done is I've spawned my Deluxo. I'm trying to get to my Deluxo so I can get them. But obviously they're hovering just above the mountain. So what I've done is here, I decided to send a text message, question mark, and say to them, question mark, to try and distract them to text me so I can then get in my Deluxo and take them off the Mark II. They're obviously running away, so I'm having to try and catch them. I don't know why they're running. Do they like me prefer to be in the city? But my preference is city or them hills. Like, not them hills, but hills. Because you can kind of, like, you've got the angles to not get spawn trapped. Here, I'll completely mess up. What I try and do is, I circle around to try and go high. And then as I go high, my plan is to shoot a rocket at them on the top of Eclipse Tower. I completely miss. I get on the ground and I think, you know what, let me just get out. Flipping like I can't talk. Right, I'm going to end these voiceovers in a minute and I'll just talk to you whenever it's necessary, because I'm so tired I can't talk. What was I speaking about? Oh yeah, I need to practice that, getting the control of the Deluxo when you're falling out of the sky. Anyway, onto the Sparrow, because I'm better with the Sparrow at hitting people in them kind of locations, and I'm not going to use the Mark II. Everyone does that kind of crap. But I forgot what the text was there. I didn't zoom in on it. Do you know what? I'm doing my voiceover. I'm not going back just to zoom in on that and whatever. If you want to read the text, read the text. Oh yeah, he's saying something about play. I don't know, I can't remember. But if you're interested, have a look. Shoot the rocket, miss. I thought I got him, but obviously he ran the opposite direction. Second rocket, pow, sit the fuck down. This bit now, they've jumped back on a Mark II oppressor. Oh no, tell a lie. I shoot a rocket and then they jump on a Mark II oppressor. So I hop out because they're tracking on their oppressor missiles are better than the tracking on the Sparrow missiles. I decide I want to go back to the Deluxo because the tracking on these is far superior to the Mark II. So yes, I'm doing that. They're running away again, but then they circle back. I think Lavely Javely, I shoot my rockets. Normally I'd have got them, but guess what? They got me. By the way, I want to quickly say I appreciate all of you Penitent Assassin out. The reason I'm quitting now is because there is an invisible, off the radar pom-pom. Appreciate all of you. Like, subscribe, post notifications.